Hey guys, happy Tuesday and welcome to Tanisha's Tuesday Tip. So, I have a few tips today actually. First off, I didn't even realize until I got on LinkedIn on Sunday night that TJE has been around for 4 years, which is so crazy. So much has happened in my life over the last 4 years. It's just insane to think about, that it's seriously been 4 years. And if you saw my posts, I was the president of the Public Relations Society in school. I was the Black Student Union president for a semester or two. Could not find a job at all. But shout out to Who's Who Publishing Company, Carter Womack, and Delana Scales, because I was an intern there my senior year of college, making $10 an hour. And when I couldn't find a job when I graduated, they were like, well, just stay here until you find a job and you can just stay interning, which usually doesn't happen. Usually you have your internship and when it's over, it's over. But they let me stay, they let me learn, they let me do whatever. If there was an avenue of the business that I wanted to learn about, they were like, go for it, girl, do you. So, love you guys. Thank you so much for that, because, that really, really helped me a lot. And helped me not be poor, super poor. Trust me, everybody, when you get out of college, you're poor. Well, at least I was. I was super poor. But at least it helped me have some money in my pocket, pay the bills I needed to pay, and all that jazz. So, thank you. So, a few things that I've learned in the last few years as a business owner is, number one, support is not a given. So, whether it be your friends, your family, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, just because those people play a significant role in your life, does not always mean that they're going to support you. And I have mixed feelings about that. On one end, it's kind of like, damn, you don't support me. But on the other end, it's kind of like, can you really blame people if they don't necessarily see the vision? No, you can't. But does that mean that you have to deal with those people? No, it doesn't. Personally, I feel like I haven't got as much support, whether it be from not all friends and family, but some friends and family, until maybe the last year. And like I said, we're officially in year 4 now, so you can't dwell on people supporting you or not supporting you, because more than likely most people won't really start supporting you until everything's lit. You're on the cover of Essence and now everybody's like, oh, that's my cousin, oh, I know her, that's my best friend. But it's like, okay, girl, but you wasn't supporting me when I was broke trying to build this business. And that's okay. It happens to everybody. I'm sure it has happened to even Beyonce, President Obama. It happens to everybody. You just have to take that stuff with a grain of salt, dust it off your shoulder, and keep it pushing, because at the end of the day, you are in charge of your success and no one else is in charge of that. If people want to support you, awesome. If not, who cares? Focus on you. Do you. Another thing that I have learned, I will honestly say maybe in the last couple years, is the importance of investing in your business. So most people just think all right, well, once I start making some money, then I'm gonna buy this thing for the business, or once I get a new client, I'm gonna buy this thing for the business. But that's not necessarily how it happens. Sometimes you have to come up with that money for yourself to make those things happen. For example, even for us ladies, getting our hair and nails done. When I found out that I was pregnant, I'm like, okay, well, I have to take care of my child and my bills and build my business. So I got to start cutting things out so that I can make sure I have the finances to do what I need to do. So one thing that I learned how to do over the last, couple years is do my own hair. This is just some crochet hair. I am one of the Black girls who does not know how to braid to the scalp. I can do a French braid. So I had to learn. I had to get on YouTube, get on Pinterest, and teach myself how to braid so I can put my own hair in. So girl, if you want to buy your bundles, that's cool, but do you have enough money left over to put that into your business? If not, you may want to, switch it up. You may want to learn how to put in your own bundles so that you don't have to pay for it. I remember when I used to get sew-ins, I know for sure, like, the hair that I got was, like, on the lower end of good quality, and it was still, like, $200, like, for a pack of Remy hair. You can do a lot with $200 for your business, so learn how to do your own hair. That's what I did to start, putting money into my business even more. So, girl, sometimes you just got to make sacrifices on that end. Same thing for guys. Like, if you like, fancy shoes and you want to get the new J's every Saturday or whenever they come out, I don't know anything about sneakers. That's cool, but can't you just get like a couple pairs of like conventional everyday sneakers, and then instead of spending $200+ on the new pair of J's, you can put that into your business? I don't know. Or for people that drink on the weekends, like, okay, you've probably spent $50 tonight because you went out to dinner, then you went to the bar, you bought everybody a shot. Like, okay, but what about the vision? What about the business long term? Which is another thing. When it comes to your friends or significant others or even family, personally, I can't rock with people who don't see or support the vision. So, like, if I'm telling you, like, no, I can't go do this thing because I have to pay for this thing in my business, you don't want that friend to be like, oh my gosh, you never do this, you're always worried about your business, yada yada. They should be supportive of you and what you're trying to do. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you guys live together, if when you first get your check, if your girlfriend's like, okay, babe, I know you just got paid, can I get my eyebrows done? Can I get my nails done? Can I get my bundles? Like, do you want to date somebody like that who knows that you're trying to build your business, and the first thing they ask you for when you get paid is not, hey, so what are you investing in your business this pay period? The first thing they want is their eyebrows done? Yeah, bro, that might not be the girl for you. Same thing with ladies. Like, if the guy that you're with isn't down to, like, eat cereal for dinner for 2 weeks because you want to buy a trademark for your business, he might not be the one for you. You got to make sure that you ultimately are thinking about your business and the people around you are also cognizant of that. And when you have those type of people around you, you truly blossom even more. And for me, just cutting people out, or even if you don't cut people completely out, if you kind of just alter their role in your life, I mean, it's just truly beneficial for you to keep focused and truly try to build your brand or your business or whatever you're trying to do. You can't let anybody or anything hinder you from that. Which goes even back to college. Hell yeah, I was disappointed. Like, I went to school for 4 years. Anybody that knows me from ODU, like, I was like, people used to joke and call me like the mayor of ODU because I was literally everywhere doing everything all the time. Like, the dean at Ohio Dominican University calls me Nish. Like, she doesn't even call me Tanisha. Like, that's how much I was really out here at ODU, like internships and everything, and I couldn't find a job, and I was just like, what the heck? Like, I busted my ass the last 4 years and no one wants to hire me? Like, what? Like, what is wrong? But, during that time, not being hired or not finding a job or a good opportunity, like, because of that, I was able to really think, like, okay, well, since no one wants to hire me, what do I want to do? What is my dream job? What is something that I can see myself doing every single day? So, if you're in one of those spells where you can't find a job, or you're really confused as to, why things aren't happening for you, don't dwell in those moments. Just stop and think, like, okay, cool. you know, I'm a spiritual person, so I feel like when you're going for something and it keeps getting blocked, that's God's way of telling you, hold on, like, relax, listen to me, be still, and listen. So if you're having one of those moments, just be still and really think and listen and try to figure out, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? And when you get those thoughts, you just got to go for it. Like, even with Respect the Hustle, it was just a thought, like, oh, well, what if I do like this event and da-da-da, and now it's growing into like something even beyond what I ever thought it would be. So I'm ranting now, I know, so I'm gonna just cut that off. But at the end of the day, here's my tidbit: focus on you, protect your energies. You do not have to deal with people. You're not obligated to deal with any, except for your children, of course, but you're not obligated to have to deal with people who do not support you, who do not support your vision. And at the end of the day, if it's something that you really, really want, you got to think about where your money is going, where your time is going, and reallocate those things to truly do what it is that you say you really want to do. And that's that. So 4 years of TJE, I'm excited for this next year and seeing like what's gonna come of it. So thank you to everybody who watches the Tuesday Tips, who has liked my business page, follows my business page, came to events, donated to events, spoken at my events, who've let me speak at their events. Just thank you, because without that stuff, there's no way that I could do what I'm doing or continue to build. So thank you. So yeah, and it's also, I think I saw it's like Teacher Appreciation Day. So I just want to also shout out some teachers. Vicky Keck, who I know we're Facebook friends. She was my 8th grade science teacher. I love you, Miss Keck. She actually gave me my diploma when I graduated high school. Laura Soltis, we're Facebook friends. Hey girl, thanks for being a great teacher. Mr. Brunton, last I checked, he was teaching at Columbus School for Boys, and when I worked there, when I was working at Big Brothers Big Sisters, I used to be able to see him all the time. So shout out to you, sir. I got into his class, I was in 3rd grade, which shout out to Mrs. Barr, because when I was in 2nd grade, they put me in a 3rd grade classroom, which was her class, and then after a year in her class, going into 4th grade, she was like, girl, you don't need to be in this class, you need to be in a 5th grade class. So I was with Mr. Brunton, so shout out to y'all. Mrs. Turner, she was my kindergarten teacher, shout out to her. Of course, you know, my college professors, Dr. Schnell and Julie Hart, just, you know, shout out to everybody, all the teachers, because y'all don't get paid enough, and these kids, I couldn't do it. But I'm rambling because I'm just so hyped about what's to come. So anyways, y'all, thank you. I'm going to continue my drive to work, and I hope you guys have an amazing Tuesday, and talk soon.